smiling, I'm up wildin'. The house of pain is pumping, start jumping. Freak it, funk it, backseat trunk it. If you can't get with it, you end up sweating it. Then you get a beating just like an egg. It's so hard to run when you got a broken leg. But we can never run off, the house of pain will come off. We got the cake that you're trying to get a crumb off. The Irish style.
Hello, a simple one today. We're at Lydford Forest, which is just north of Lydford village, and in that direction somewhere it gets steep downhill and goes into Lydford Gorge. No tours on this trip, but there's a possibility that if we have a long distance view that way, we might be able to see Raven Rock 1, which is actually in or on the edge of Lydford Gorge. But since it's a forest, there'll be loads of high trees, so there might be no viewing point for that. We came into the car park from up there, and this is the car park just here. So, can't see much that way, but Cake's Piece Farm is down the hill somewhere that way. We're going to do a zigzag, I think. Let's get past that gate. Some picnic benches here. There's the opening stretch, the beginning. First bit to zigzag. All the trees really accentuate the wind.
Downhill there.
A little bit downhill. Oh, we'll be down there in a sec. The footpath goes around it, look. See through the trees. Dad's going in the deep dark wood. A little bit of a valley there. Well, it's not as densely treed as I thought yet, and it's like wide gravel tracks. I assume maybe later there'll be some thin muddy tracks somewhere, like Abbeyford Woods, unless it's more like Belliver all the way through. Is that running water? I think so, little waterfall on rocks sound. Oh, it's a pipe. It's a pipe. Bent tree across the road. What do you see in through there?
Water on the bottom of that.
Well, maybe there is a tiny stream. A little kind of dip there, a cleft.
Right, it doesn't, it's a pool, isn't it? It doesn't go anywhere there.
Well, there was a pipe up the top there spewing water out, so I assume there is water in this, drifting over there. It's a very steep track. I guess you could walk down this in a kind of shimmy, but you'll probably get loose under your foot at some bits. Yeah, I thought this was going to be a muddy, thin track through the woods, but it's a wide, gravelly, maintained one. Also, the contours right now are like that. And I thought from the map the contours would all be like that. Yeah, there's a big dip over to the right, it's really strange.
It goes down.
But that's there. And like a stepped terrace dip there. Here is the map for today. We came in from this dotted line up here, and then came down the car to a parking there. We've just done the zigzag, so we're somewhere around here. Cake's Piece Farm. Yeah, so there are some contours here forming a bit of a dip, and some kind of stream in it, I think, that goes to Waddleston Down. Doesn't say what the stream is. So yeah, I guess some of these tracks take us Oh, we don't get to the top of the hill until around here, under Cakes Farm. Also, again, rain was predicted for today, and we thought we'd be under the cover of the trees and stuff. We're out in the blazing sunshine, it's not raining. The weather people keep getting it wrong recently. Semi-mini track here. Another big valley bit. Oh, you get a better view through it from here. Nice little view is opened up over here. Field back there as well.
I've seen this one before, Tom.
Do not climb on timber stacks. Is that another word for trees? A timber stack, is that a tree?
Well, unless they're talking about a pile of fallen.
Oh, maybe they're talking about fallen stuff, yeah, fallen logs or. What's it about though? Like, why? I mean, I hate all signs, but it's not giving any information, it's just trying to tell you not to do things. Which, screw that, I will do things.
Safety.
Safety is no reason to have a sign. Safety is evil. Risk is the way forward. And choice. You do your own safety assessments minute to minute. Freedom is risk, is choice. Yeah, no, this is a different, it's the wrong kind of dog there. Is this a timber stack, Dad? Can I, am I standing on it? Is this a timber stack? Too late, it's happened. What'd you say?
So they planted a whole load of new trees.
Oh yeah, is this how they plant the young trees? With little guards and stands. It's nice seeing the thistles coming out. Various places. We're in the thistle era. What is this? That's weird. Some cream coloured thing here. Between the dandelions, that's weird. There's some fallen trees down there. Storm damage. There's some high humps there through the trees. High hills. Try and look at the contours. I always forget to look at the contours on my trips. Yeah, I guess behind that turn is Waddleston Down. So some sharp compound like a wall should jut into us like a triangle on our right somewhere up here. And then after that there's a bit of a T-junction, like a squash T, which we go right down. If you go left it goes to Cakes Farm, piece of cake. There's a bit of an overgrown section of track there, not tended to. Some of it's a little samey looking on this track. It's like a bicycle course or something. You can go high speed down here on a bike and you'd see more views in less time. Oh, what's this? Ah, there's some rock here with a metal plating covering it, and there's a letterbox hole in one of the bricks and an iron thing above it. Weird. Lots of brambles here. Don't know what that is. There's a, looks like a way for a woods walk down there. There's a flat bit in those trees there. Hold on. Let's go into this channel. Going in, this looks like a water runoff channel I'm on actually. Oh, okay, he was telling me about a track that's coming down. I've literally just jumped onto it, but we're not going that way. That's a big thick tree there. Let's go back up to the track we're on. There's another track coming off to the left. This is a bit confusing. I can't remember these on the map. Have to check the map again. Well, whatever it is, wherever it is, it's the wrong shape for us to turn off. It's not the flattened T-junction we want, which is past that white box thing, whatever that is. Don't know what that double line is. Oh, do we go over a stream? No, the stream goes under us into a tunnel or something, so we won't see it. Just continue down there, I think. Is there a viewing point here by this bench? Oh yeah. You get a bit of a view of, oh, there's a double valley there.
Stand on it.
Stand on it, oh yeah.
See if you can see more.
Standing on the bench to see more. Yeah, two humps over there, forming a double valley. Is that Waddlestone down? I wonder. Oh look, chav graffiti. We got chav graffiti all over the bench, just like in Bath earlier.
Taking pictures of the extra
Oh, checking out the chav graffiti, yeah.
carving.
Cricket is down here somewhere.
So, where are we going?
Onward! Yeah. So, still searching for the flattened T-junction. Bit of blue showing through the trees there of the opposite valley side. Nice little wooded bit, shallow slope. I think we're in line with, I think I can see a tor on the horizon there. I'm not sure what tor that, I'd have to check the map. Yeah, definitely a tor up there. Behind it is North Hessery mast top, I think. The tor itself, I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, hang on, there's more. Right.
Is it hair tor? It's kind of got the shape with an extra lump on the left, maybe. I'm not sure what angle we're looking down this way, to be fair. Lovely little gaps through the trees with green fields. That lawn that way. No T-junction yet. I'm starting to get a little bit baffled, but we've stayed on the main track the whole way, so maybe we'll bump into another feature that's on the main track. Or maybe we haven't even reached the T-junction yet, and I'm misunderstanding distances on the map, which could be very likely. I think I see what we might have done here. We might be shooting through this wood way faster than I thought, so we might have gone past all these features, gone on to there, and then been on the crossroads and gone round, ignoring the second road to Catesby Farm. We might be on that, see where it says Lydford Forest in black text, we might be on that track, in which case we're already kind of on the hill, because it's steep upward contours on our left, and it's kind of steep downward contours on our right, so we could be a lot further, I think. If that's true, then we might cross a stream further up with a U-shaped track thing. It says spring, actually. I wonder if that's visible. That white thin dead tree there standing out. Just a plank now, no branches whatsoever on it. There's big trees up here, yeah. Oh, is there another? There's another little track.
That's a well-defined one, isn't it?
Little track going off, a tiny woodsy track, and it's going uphill, that one.
That's the sort of thing I was expecting to be walking on.
Right, yeah, me too. But muddier. The trees are really amplifying the mild breeze. All their leaves reaching out, large surface area really high up. It's making the wind sound more powerful than it actually is right now. Yeah, so I think what's happened is what happened to me when I was exploring Yelverton Aerodrome, which is a misapprehension of distances on the map compared to distances in real life. So on the map it looks like Lydford Forest is massive and you'd be walking for miles to get down the tracks or whatever. In real life you're walking down the tracks and all these half blocked off tracks are actually the main tracks listed on the map way ahead that you don't think you would have reached yet. So yeah, we're just firing off really far, really fast. You can cover quite a lot of distance in this wood. I guess it's smaller wood than it looks. It's like something's carved into the stone here. Deep dark wood up the hill there. Must have thick branches because it's proper shading it up there. Blocking the light getting to the ground. Weird smell around this bit, like plastic burning sort of thing, or just a plastic. I'm not sure what these are. This looks different. Whatever it is, it's only just starting to come into bloom. It's like a thin, long stalk, and then like tiny yellow flowers at the end that are just trying to come through. And just get a manual focus on them. Say it again, birdie. Dad's seen this track. Seems like a good track. Goes right down into the dark woods there. But we're continuing down the main one. Maybe this is the loop where the spring is. The track's certainly trying to loop around. I think it might be. It's a steep bank right there. This looks steep too. It's only a short distance of steep, but it's steep right here. There's a double bridge. You can see water. So this is the spring, so I think we're on the map now. Must emanate from around here and then go under us and then come out down there somewhere. There we go. A little tiny stream coming through there.
And there's a
And there's a little track to the side of the spring bridge here, going uphill. And there's like a fallen tree in the wood there. So we came a zigzag, went around there, and we went round, and we're down here. And there are contours up to the right. It doesn't show that track that you're on, Dad. No, it doesn't. It's too far on to go anywhere near that bench. Yeah, we're way past Cake's Piece Farm now. You said there's a clearing up there.
Well, now if you look at the top, right there.
Or maybe this track gets on top of that hill. I don't know though. No, I don't think so. No, it wouldn't do. 150. We're at the high. I think we're around. Well, if we're at the highest point now.
You can't be.
We might be at one of the. Oh no, there's.
We just come down a long hill.
No, we're at the highest point within Lydford Forest. If you go up there, it's private land. If you go up there, it's private land on top. So here's the bridge. Raven Rock would be down there somewhere. So the topography of the landscape is completely confused me. There's lots of different up and down contours within this wood. I thought we would all be on a slope looking downhill, like when you're on the side of the valley on Buckland Monacorum looking at West Down. It's not like that at all. It's completely different contours. But yeah, that was the spring. That was about past the furthest I thought we'd get today, considering I thought it'd take longer to get to. So we're just going to go down this track for a bit of extra walk now. And that'll be it actually. Don't think we're seeing any good views of Lydford Gorge from here. Thing is, some of these woodland walks seem quite samey to me. You can kind of get them all over the UK, whereas something you can't get all over the UK is national parks. Those are a little bit rarer with the mountains and tors and things. But for me, I suppose going to these woods is a rarer event than it is for most people in the UK who only have woods to go to and don't have like mountains and things. Not that much for you to see here that you probably don't see already outside your door if you walk a short walk through your town, I imagine, if you live in any part of England.
Along there, it looks like it's been used not too long ago by vehicles.
This tree here. That's a very big one. That's the biggest one we've seen today, I think. That horse riding person who passed, well, I'm pretty sure she was a crazy person, because she came right up to us, stopped like 10 meters away, and stared at us for ages while we were talking and trying to look at our maps and stuff, and Dad was putting his coat away, and we're just looking at her like, are you coming through? Do you have room to come through on this really wide track that can get like 3 vehicles in it side by side? And she's just like, oh, my horse is just terrified because your dad's putting his coat away in his bag and my horse doesn't know what it is. It's like, what the fuck? There were horses in World War I and they went through artillery barrages, and there's loads of trees in this wood that are way noisier than any coat putting away activity. Are all the horses around here soy boys or something? Are they as weak as all the people are now? Like, I don't know what the fuck that was about. I don't believe a word she said anyway. And yeah, shouldn't really talk to crazy people. And Dad was pandering to her to try and bring her back to talk to us about places we weren't even going. I just would not have talked to her once I knew that she was a bit loopy in the head like that. There is no way that the horse was scared of the coat. She was just stopping because she saw us there and I had a camera. I'm pretty sure that was the reason. And it's hot out here. It's not a rainy day at all. I thought we were going to be under tree cover of thick woods going along really muddy tracks because it rained really heavily last night. It's been like the opposite of that, and like, yeah, everything about what I thought this trip was has looked completely different from what I expected. Here's a blockaded bit of track here. This must show up on the map as one of the main tracks, but I would have thought it was some minor track not even listed. So that was just a brief hike through Lydford Forest. Thank you for watching.
The Celtic jazz, no one has it, just us, that's it. If you're trying to take it, I gotta make sure lately. I don't have dreads cause I shave my head daily. You call me a skinhead, I call you a pinhead. Yo, where you been, man? Just like